As wholesale prices in the U.S. climb past 10% and gas prices continue to surge, economists and farmers all across the country are warning about another looming crisis. Farmers now are seeing a fertilizer shortage, and if they can find it, they're paying substantially more. Combined with high water and fuel prices, this can only mean that food shortages, soaring grocery store items are most likely coming to America by summer 2022. According to MarketWatch, worldwide fertilizer prices were already running red hot this year before a European energy crisis fanned the flames, possibly adding to a pinch on U.S. farmers and around the world stoking worries about food inflation. Keep in mind that fertilizer needs natural gas as one of its key ingredients in the process of making nitrogen-based fertilizers. They're used to boost yields of corn, canola, and wheat. Natural gas accounts for 75 to 90% of operating costs in the production of nitrogen. Now there's a shortage of natural gas, and the solution is not that easy to correct. The problem was exacerbated with the Russian invasion into Ukraine and the new sanctions on the Kremlin. Russia has been a major player in making and exporting fertilizer. Russian companies making it are sounding the alarm that the situation is getting much worse. Russian fertilizer and coal billionaire Andrei Melnichenko said through Reuters that a global food crisis looms unless the Ukraine war is stopped, because fertilizer prices are soaring so fast that many farmers can no longer afford soil nutrients. He stated that one of the victims of this crisis will be agriculture and food. The situation could devastate third world countries, where people will not have the extra money to purchase necessary food because of their inadequate wages. Tens of millions face starvation. Even in the U.S., there are big concerns many farmers will not have enough fertilizer to grow plentiful, healthy crops. As a result, many farm fields will not grow crops. Again, the end being that Americans will most likely find massive grocery food shortages and much higher prices. As if all this is not enough, another related crisis sure to affect millions of people worldwide is the lack of available wheat. The U.S. for years has been planting less and less wheat, and importing it is not as easy these days because of higher international competition. Other factors worldwide causing farmers to grow less wheat are fertilizer costs, drought, and disease. Large countries like China have for some time been stockpiling wheat from around the world before the crisis. The U.S., on the other hand, has not been stockpiling wheat, now is having more and more difficulty trying to import it. Remember that wheat is used to make a number of different types of grains, and most grains are used not for human consumption, but for feeding poultry and other farm animals to produce a variety of our foods. Less animals means less available food for us, and any scarcity will result in soaring grocery store prices, as well as more empty shelves. The U.S., before the wheat shortage, was planting less and less wheat domestically. In 2021, U.S. wheat acres totaled 46.7 million, but back in 2008, all wheat acres equaled 65 million, according to the Galkey Group. This trend has occurred domestically due to plentiful worldwide wheat availability up to now. But in 2022, there are wheat shortages because of the reasons I've discussed, such as fertilizer shortages. Already back in October 2021, the UN Food Agency stated that world food prices had hit a 10-year high. And with reduced crop yields likely coming later in 2022 and uncertainty going into 2023, we all need to not be caught off guard with the food supply. This is H.A. Graves.